Let's play.
Welcome back, gang, to SimCity Starter. We're here in Norwich Hills. I have a glass of Builder's Liquid, and I have gone in and discovered, of course, just quickly, right, it only took me 2 seconds. Last episode, we talked about our Petroleum HQ and wanting to get into refine things. If we go in here and get into our edit mode, now you can do this one of two ways. Click on here, click on the building, and then click on the edit. I usually take the shortcut, which is simply double-click the building. What we need is a refining division. And it's an expensive building, easy for you to say, but this is what's going to, and this is our commerce division, but this is what's going to help us take that petroleum. So if we go here into our mining, the oil refinery, this is what's going to help us make gas or petroleum, or yeah, they're calling it petroleum or plastics. So we need a refining division. So let's get in here and make a refining division. This thing is big. These buildings are bigger than I thought they would be, or I remember them being. I think I'm going to have to place additional roads in the back here, which is fine, but boy, oh boy. I could put this down here someplace if I want. No, I sure couldn't. Where would I like this to go? I don't want this to eat up, although that looks really cool. Oh, dear. What do you think, gang? That looks pretty cool. If we put this right back here, it would only eat up 2 of the buildings. It would leave it. Yeah, we can rebuild those easily enough. I'm doing it. Let me see. Yeah, oh, look at how cool that looks. I really dig that. And now I can go guilt-free and build a couple more industrial buildings over here. No, I didn't want this. I wanted this. Here we go. So let's go here. And let's go here. And we'll take that up to about there and see what happens. But that looks, I really like that. I think we fill this in with some parks and some trees or something like that to kind of help. That would be really cool. So now let's go back here. City specialization, not trading, you dingus. Oil refinery. Oh wow, that's a big one too. They're bigger than I remember. Oh, we've got room over here. You know what? Once again, quick pause, and I'll tell you why. I think, are going to get rid of most of this. This isn't, now that we have our industrial section going on up here, I think this is pretty much just going to be unnecessary. So I'm going to get rid of all of this. It removes an intersection, and it opens it up for either more oil, which we could probably use. Let's take a look at our oil map. Oh yeah, we've got another great tap right there. We could also put our refining division on there, but now that I'm seeing that I can get more more pump jacks in there, maybe we should put that someplace else. Let's see if it's going to fit up here. But also, yeah, if we could also, this is always going to be a temporary build. We could also restructure this so it looks a little nicer if we want to add additional industrial. Another quick thing, power, we're good. Good. All right, I always tell you guys you should check on that, and you certainly should. Let's go here. Specialization, oil refinery, big building. Man alive, is that thing big? Look at the size of that son again. With the add-ons, you see the red squares there. That shows you this would be eating right into my my residential. But that's, I've got room over here. Let's put a road just for my own edification. Let's get a road in here and see what happens if we take this straight back, just out of curiosity. Doesn't mean we have to do it. We're not married to this idea, because I did talk about putting other buildings here that we're going to need, or not necessarily need, but to make them look nice. You know, the other big buildings. This would eat up so much space back there, and I don't want to put it on top of our oil. I am just making this hard for me. You know what we could do? We could move our trade. What do we got here? If we shut it off, because here's what we have to do. If we just delete it, we lose everything that's in there. If we turn it off, they'll come in, take everything out, then we can delete it, and then we could put this thing in there, I betcha. Yeah, that'd fit, I bet, real nice right there. And it's right next to our oil. And then where would we put this, though? Because I have that little special road running right there I built just for it. Boy, I didn't think this through at all, did I? I got my smart boy pants on, and I was going to teach you guys, hey, look, all you have to do is put down this one building, and bam, you're making gasoline. And now I don't know where to put the thing to make the gasoline. Let's take a look at this oil map again. I think we might just go right off the avenue. It's only one building. It's not like it's going to create that much of an issue if we put it there. Yeah. Yeah, we're going off the avenue. Boom, done, did it. There we go. And you know what, to be honest with you, I don't even think that looks terrible. Let's go ahead and run this. So now, let's click on this. And we've got local deliveries are on. That means everything's going to be coming in here to here. And let's see, we've got plastic polymizer, fuel distillation, and it comes with something, and this is the, it comes with a plastic polymizer, so polymerizer. I can almost speak English again today. So this is, right now we're making plastics. So it's a matter of would we like to make plastics or fuel. I'm not worried about the cost. The cost of this is less per hour than this. What I really want to know is how much do we actually get to make for selling things. Because if we make more selling plastics than we do, well, we probably won't, but if we make more selling plastics than we do fuel, obviously I would much rather sell fuel than plastics. So I no longer want to export oil. Let's go in here and manage global markets. This, use locally. Okay, start the game. There we go. We're getting through this, gang. More builder's liquid, that's what it is. It was a long day at the office. And by office, I mean tattoo shop. But I'll tell you what, when you tattoo for 3 or 4 hours straight, it's harder on your back than you would think. So, I digress a lot this episode. I'm probably driving you guys nuts thinking, would you build something already or make something look pretty? Just do something. What would I like to do? What else would I like to do? I'm happy here. I'm not happy here yet. Let's get some more residential in here. That would make me a little happier. I'm going to measure off of here. Or am I going to wing it? I'm just going to wing it because if I go straight out, it'll show me whether or not I can fit housing, and I certainly can. Let's do one like this. And let's get the old-fashioned curve J key. Let's go out like this. Yeah, I like that already. Now, do I do something like this? Or do I match it like this? That might look kind of nice. If, in fact, I can get to match. Sometimes these are really tricky to get to do that. Let's try that. And then let's try this. How about that? Let's see what we got there. Yeah, I don't hate that at all. Alright, so let's get some people living in here. And is there no... Oh, there's no room because I put this too close to the road. You know what? That's okay. There's plenty of room here. So let's go here all the way out like that. And here, and here, and we'll go here. Yeah, this wasn't the greatest setup, but that's alright. What can we put in there? I know we can put something. When in doubt, park. Usually that's the deal. Look at that. That'll fit beautifully. But you know what? I think we're going to keep this because of the land values. If I put this here, we're really going to combat... Oh, look at, they're already building nice houses. Crap. Me and my big mouth. What I was going to do is I was going to come into the basics, and I was going to put a little nice... Oh, won't fit anyway. As I was saying all along, what we're going to do is put in a pond. Just roll with me. Just roll with me. There we go. Nice pond. So we have some continuing nicer neighborhoods here. Apparently this is the dividing line between... why are you guys so... Oh, business is okay. Between the industrial area. They're the last frontier, so... Let's get in here. Actually, let's check our building density map. They're not ready to go anywhere yet. These guys are. Look at that. They want us to upgrade the roads. Let's oblige them, shall we? Let's get this to a medium. And we'll take that to a medium. And you know what? Since we're here, let's take this all the way down just so we can have a nice flow of traffic all the way through. And it also looks nicer. Bam. Right off the bat. Look at that. That's good news. That's good news. I'm happy about that. Lots of people going to work and walking and going to bus stops. Those bus stops really are. Let's take a look at that real fast. 2,000 riders a day, 9 buses, 16 stops. Obviously, it's mostly low wealth, which is fine. An average of a 50-minute wait. Man, that's still kind of high. I don't know if adding more buses is the answer, to be honest with you, though. I think that may just be because I've created a traffic nightmare. And that's kind of my own fault. So, high school. Did I say high school? We can't do high school. We need 15,000. We're just nowhere near it. Oh, look. We got some row housing coming in. Brownstones. Oh, look at that. How cool is that? I'll tell you what. I just don't know what it is, but I think these are the coolest thing. I don't know how much your neighbors would suck in one of these, but they look so awesome, and we're getting more and more. And this will help. Our population will drop, but then it'll go up as the buildings grow. Now, is this going to tell me they can't get any shopping? Okay, at least they have room to grow. They want shopping. Let's take a look at our... Yeah, they sure do. You know what? Let's tuck some back in here, because we want them to be happy. If they can't get to shopping, too many deaths. Sewage problem. Boy, all kinds of stuff just happened right in a row there. Sewage problem, easy enough. Just hit this, bam. That's done. Or was I deaths? We have a clinic. What do we got? One death to... Well, yeah, only one death a day. We're treating everyone. We are doing fine with that. I wonder why they had such an issue back here about that. Well, that commercial went up quick, didn't it? Well, that's good. Hopefully that'll kind of help alleviate their complaining. These guys are about ready to go, too. These guys definitely are. Wow, I wasn't paying attention at all. Let's go medium density all the way through here. And you know what? Let's go medium density through here as well. And hopefully these will grow and turn into something else. I don't know if they can, though. If they have room back to grow or not. It says they don't, but they've said that before, and then they do increase their density. So all we can do is kind of see what happens. I didn't measure specifically for back-to-back brownstones. So here, I measured exactly right where I wanted to, if you remember. Look at that. Right off that edge of the map. Very happy with that. I hope they start growing up soon, too. Okay. Have I gotten to anything that I wanted to get to today? Clothes needs workers. Yeah, we need people in here. We need other people, and that's another thing we're going to be doing soon too. Is we're gonna have to jump over and make our college town at some point. And I know I keep saying that. Okay. Pausing the game. All output lots are full. Production has stopped. We need some place to send plastic, and that would be here. What do we got here? We don't have... We got tons of oil. We have no... Let's just go in here. And where is our plastics? Right here. I can get... Well, I can get a few of these here. Shoot. Let's start with 2 and see what that gets us. And run the game. And... we also need to go to Manage Market Global Deliveries. Go to Plastics. Export. So we're getting 19.9 for 1,000 crates. Yeah, we weren't getting much here. We were getting 8.3, 19. Yeah, I'm good with that. I wonder what we can turn coal into. I'm gonna have to figure that out too. But now these guys are working again, and they're gonna be exporting. And I don't know what their capacity is, because I've got a lot of oil around here. We should probably add another one of these. I know I didn't know whether or not I wanted to do fuel or plastics. Let's roll with the plastics for now, and very soon we will go into fuel and see what happens. I don't want to do too much because we're losing money, and that's not good. Why am I losing money? We're just not selling enough. That's why. Oh, it's probably because I turned off the oil exports before. Yeah. See, crude oil stops here. And super brain genius me didn't turn on the the plastics yet. So this should correct itself, hopefully, very shortly. If not, I'm going to have to take a hard look at this and make sure that we balance that budget, because if we run into the black or to the red too far, we're going to be for full storage. Full storage here too? Yep, okay. We definitely got to get... Let's just go ahead and cap this off. Let's get 3 of these sons of guns on there. There we go. Now we are producing some plastic. And we're definitely going to need another garage. I don't know if we're going to need 2 or not, but let's do 1 more. And very shortly... Oh, you know what? I know part of what the problem is. Pause. If you remember back, I deleted our delivery truck because we were exporting the oil, and I wasn't using it locally. Now that we're using it locally, we have to have a delivery truck because we have to be able to get this oil to that refinery. At least that's my understanding, because it's stored here right now. So let's get 2 trucks on there. They're very cheap at 3,000, which is great. So let's see. Right away he went. See that? Right away he went. Yep. Plastics are coming over here. They're going to get stored. Excellent. Just kind of watching things go. I still have full storage here and here. They're probably going to take from the trade depot first, is my guess. Man alive, I have really managed to clog the works back here. Yeah, see, they're sucking that down. We've got to make sure that we have... Wow, that filled up fast. We need more delivery trucks already. Let's just cap this. Done. Yeah, what's happening is we have so much oil coming out of here that they're filling up before they're able to put it here. We need more storage here for oil as well. Good gravy. Limit is reached. Alright, I'm probably going to have to build another trade depot. Because, yeah, we're having issues left and right about flow. Okay, let's stop. Let's think for just a second. What would I like to do here? I could take this and make it all one thing. Open a second one. Where would I put the second one? I could do a trade port, but that's big and expensive, and I would have to get that. I can do the railway. We're going to get into that, but let's start with just another one of these. Oh, you're kidding. Look at that. That's okay. Let's go here. We'll split the difference. Get in here, and we're going to add plastic. There's 3 plastics. And we're going to get in here. Pause right quick because I'm going to delete this. There's nothing in it. Good. Let's get rid of that. And once that realizes that it's gone, we're going to add another oil here. And then fairly soon we may or may not have to add more coal because we're not throwing out that much coal, which I should probably look into. 48 tons a day. That's not a boatload. So, you know what? Let's get more going. Let's put one right here. I mean, this stuff is making us money, so there's no reason that we shouldn't be sucking it out of the ground. So we'll do that and then we'll get another delivery truck here. And that should be good. And they've got to what? They've got to run that all the way down around here? That's okay. They'll be fine. Alright, I saw that we were able to put the mayor's house. Yeah, we still need 15,000. I'm not worried about the mayor's house. What the F? Some days you're the dog, some days you're the hydrant. This has been a bit of a struggle this episode. Look at that, we're already full on oil. We cannot get it to the refinery fast enough, and they're closed because they're hiring. Oh boy. How do we not have enough citizens to take that job? We are losing money left and right. Oh, now we're in the green. Whew. But we're not going to stay there unless this is opens up. What the heck is going on with that? Okay. Well, more residency it is. Let's get in here. And let's see, that's not what I wanted at all. Here. Let's do 244. 245 is fine. Fine, 246 is fine as well. And we'll take that and we'll curve this a little. That's not doing what I want. I don't want to connect this. I'm just kind of trying to see if I can get any kind of a nice arc out of it. And I don't think that I can. Let's bulldoze this. Let's take this back a little bit. Go back to our roads. Yeah, I'm dreaming here. This is a pipe dream. Let's just take this. We'll run it straight out for a bit like this. Then we can kind of maybe do, yeah, another little match deal like that. That's fine. Let's not do that. Let's not do that either. Let's just go ahead and put in some. This may or may not be temporary. Bingo. That. And let's just, boy, not there. Let's do this. How is that connected to all of? There we go. And we should have room for it. Yeah, we do. Here. Do that whole section. And this whole section. Let's just do all of that for now, because we need some more. We need some more people. Are we still in the green? We are. Our happiness is not very high. Our commercial happiness is not enough shoppers. They need freight. Yeah, we've got some work to do here, and that's something I'm going to have to look into relatively soon. Is what to put where. I do have my beautiful line of row housing going on here, which makes me very happy, but I'm so distraught with the financial problems that we recently ran into, I can't even enjoy it as much as I was hoping. But we've got a bunch of stuff rolling. They're producing plastic. They're producing a lot of plastic. What are we doing here? Yeah, I mean, they're moving it. They're moving it. That's the good news. We should be making more money then. I don't understand what we're making. We were making more when we were doing just oil. Well, you try to get fancy. You try to do things like, hey, you know, let's go ahead and let's refine some plastics. I guess maybe I'll look into fuel. What would you like? We're a small city. Yes, let's do that. He wants us to get to 15,000. I greatly want us to get to 15,000 so we can add on something else to kind of help our town a little bit. Are we recycling anything? Nothing right now. You know what? We're going to shut that off. That's just costing us money. So we're gonna can that for now. We'll get back to that. I think we need to educate our Sims a little bit more. There's a lot more growing that needs to be done. We still have a lot of stuff to do, and that's okay though. I mean, I'm not unhappy. I just it caught me off guard. This isn't bad. It's not quite what I want, but we might fix that. So I think that's gonna do it for now. I think that I'm done banging my head against the wall for this episode. I'm going to go do a little more homework again, see if I can't come up with a solid plan and how we can move forward and make this town super awesome. And then what we want to do, and what I may do, is let it run off camera a little bit just to build money. And then we're going to jump over, and I think it's Clearwater is the name of our city next door. Let's take a look. It is indeed. We're going to go to Clearwater soon. We're going to start building that college town. I really like this one. This is one of my favorite maps. I don't know why. I just really, really like this map. But I don't want to stay here forever. I'm sure you guys are probably getting a little bored of it. If you are, do me a favor. Let me know in the comment section below. Don't be afraid to say hello or, hey, you're doing a stinky job or something. And then, of course, do me a favor. Hit the like and subscribe button. And we're going to see you next time for another episode of SimCity Starter.